Good morning, everybody. Jake here. Thought I would make y'all a video this morning. It's kind of cool and overcast in Texas, so thought I'd just take a minute. Y'all remember, some of you, if you've been around, this hill pretty much used to be in my whole yard. And we removed it, laid in some topsoil, and now laying in some grass to hopefully cut down the dirt here on the farm. But I thought I'd just take you on a little walk this morning down to the chicken pen, the garden, show y'all what's going on. With everything that's going on, who knows how much longer we're going to be able to upload videos for self-reliance on YouTube. I don't have to go into the news with y'all guys, but there's the berry patch over there. Lots of berries we're picking daily. Big thing with fuel, guys, you can store fuel a lot of different ways. And this weekend, I just happened to run into a couple of these, I think they came off of a Freightliner, aluminum tanks. So we're gonna make a mount for these and mount them up for gasoline and diesel. Again, just a couple of 100 gallons to have around. We've already started chopping wood for this winter. Everything that's we're cutting down for the garden expansion. Finally got the well wired into the solar system, so one of the water wells is completely off grid. The other one is attached to the grid, and we can run it off grid as well. But in cleaning up trees, this old oak here is died, so this will become firewood at some point. Just cleaning up the road. Been trying to get somebody out here to help, and you just can't hire anybody. I'm sure a lot of people out there are facing that same problem. I'm sure y'all are all hearing the news, everything going on. Of course, the latest is the gun deal. I don't think they'll ever be able to take them. They'll pass laws and grandfather in, and you know, they're in this thing for the long haul. Sure, y'all out there that are aware are doing the things, no need for me to tell you. That's kind of why I hadn't been making videos. Disappointed in the prepping community on YouTube. They all just want to get on there and read you the news and show you their tactical stuff. And that crap's only going to get you so far. You better be doing the real things and becoming self-reliant. But the garden, we've already harvested some, still harvesting. Need to harvest some more. Tomatoes are looking good. There's lots of mater down in there. Ain't got many ripe yet, but the bushes are loaded. Just waiting on them to ripen up. Garlics and onions, squashes. We've been harvesting a tremendous amount, more than I don't really know what to do with. And butternuts down there. That zucchini's getting too big, needs to come off. Down there. Oh, watermelons. Okras haven't come up too big this year, but maybe. Corn's doing all right. I'll be fighting the coons off of that pretty soon. Green beans, they're doing great. broccoli. Got something eating on that. Spray that down again. More beans. Peppers are loaded. We probably got 5 or 6 pounds of jalapenos the other day. But you can see here all the peppers. So we'll be making some more cowboy candy. Any of y'all out there interested in some, let me know. I picked jalapenos yesterday, so there's not a bunch of them on there. Still got a few taters to do. Need to get the onions and garlics out. They're ready. The bees, they're doing great. I need to check them for honey. Goji berry bush, it's got goji berries on it, you can see there. Blueberries. Blueberry bushes, we're starting to finally this year have a blueberry on them. We're getting corn. There's some little starting to form there. More beans. Get down here and pick them beans. The elderberries are blooming, so we all have a few elderberries this year. Chickens galore. We've been selling just about as much as we've been hatching. There's a batch of hatchlings. The breezy chickens, they are finally laying over there, so we're starting to hatch some breezies. Here are turkeys that we've been hatching, and we're selling them pretty much every day. Somebody comes and gets a turkey. We got a couple hens in there sitting, so they'll probably be hatching on their own. Got a turkey, actually 2 turkeys are sitting. Wyandottes are laying, we're hatching Wyandottes. We got baby Wyandottes. Of course, the Samanis. Hatching lots of little Samanis. Roosters, these are all little Samanis that we hatched. There's some Wyandottes in there that we hatched, Easter eggers. Rooster row, that's a laughing chicken. I might hear him crow in a minute. That's a laughing chicken. Babies, more babies we hatched. We did clean up some quail. Over the weekend, we got about 36 quail that we harvested. What are you doing, Gizmo? You're getting big, ain't you, buddy? Oh, yeah. So we're going to be expanding Gizmo and Pig's pen and putting them together. He's big enough to take care of himself. So we're going to put them together, huh, Gizmo? Yeah, we'll let you over there and let you smell a Pig. What you doing, Pig? Huh? Oh, Pig. Yeah, I know it. Pig. Oh, yeah, Peppa. Pigs are doing good. Here's some more baby turkeys. Just a little older. The quail that we harvested, I have thinned out my herd to the JMF jumbos only. So that's all that we're going to be hatching and raising. These are my main breeders. These are the last batch that we hatched. We got some more in the incubators, more on the way. Of course, the rabbits. Same rabbits. We didn't breed them this year. There's Bob. What you going on, Bob? There's Hop Hops, our female. We got a couple more females, but we just didn't have to raise any this year. Working on the wood pile, adding to the compost pile. Here is the greenhouse. Y'all can see it's doing pretty good. Lots of squashes and zucchinis in there. Lots of flowers, so these ought to be making. We've already picked some squash and zucchini out of here. You can see lots of flowers down in there. Eggplants, squash and zucchini, beans back over there. Mango plant's doing good. The peppercorn actually starting to come back. Kiwi plant back over there in the corner is doing really good. But again, more peppers, beans, grapes, strawberries, avocados. Greenhouse is looking pretty good. I'd say it works. We're probably going to run a batch in here for the fall garden and see how long it lasts. Here's the orchard area we've been working on. Most of you might remember starting out here with the forest and cutting the trees down and kind of going from there. But this area over here, since we got all this red clay out here, it's just almost impossible to grow anything. All the dirt over there in the garden has been added. So I'm gonna start this area here, outline it with the cedars, and kind of make this a carrot, potato, turnip area where I can soften the ground up some. We got some loquat trees here. We got another one we got to plant down there. There's a couple of peach trees out here. Got to replace one up here. A couple of apple trees, 3 apple trees. Plum trees are down there. Here's the bananas that we transplanted from our other place. They generally make pretty good bananas. We need to be able to move them in and out of the greenhouse come this winter. So we just got some big pots to put them in. There's beehive number 2. And again, we're going to be getting into these hives probably in the next couple of weeks to see how our expansion is going with our honey super there and our brood. They should have moved up into that second box by now. More brush out there to clear. Here's some of our plums. Just a few on this tree this year. Got a few on that one over there. Not bad for the first year, but hopefully all that'll be getting better. All this gonna be orchard, more garden area. I'm probably gonna move the quail pens and rabbit pens out there further away. All this back here has to be cleaned up. You can see the dead trees that we've cut. It's just all got to be cleaned up and expanded back in there. The garden's going to be expanded out to the south. The property goes way back that way, kind of up the hill, so we just got to remove all this brush, the burn pile over there, and keep on planting. That's what I'd tell you guys. You know, that box food and stuff is all good, and it is made to survive on. But you start eating that stuff every day, and you're going to have problems. It's not hard to tell that a lot of people are not in the best shape. And, you know, you should have already been doing it, but now is the time to get yourself in shape. You know, 50, 60, 100 pounds overweight, smoking, not exercising, it's going to be really tough on you guys, because when all this goes down, there's going to be a lot of manual labor involved. You're probably not going to have air conditioning, and you're going to be outside a lot. So I would highly suggest that you get in shape. Again, I've kind of lost a lot of faith in preppers out there, prepper channels. I mean, they're reading you the bull crap news. They're 50, 60 pounds overweight. They're smoking. They can't go outside for 15 or 20 minutes. I don't know how these guys are planning on making it. We better get out there and get in shape, get to working. Emus, hopefully this year they're gonna breed. We'll get some eggs maybe. Turkey pen and the goats, of course, they're into everything. But we changed around the pens a little bit. Got our ducks separated out. These are the blue Swedish. These are the apple silver yards. So now we got pure duck eggs and we're raising pure ducks. Got rid of the messy duck pen area here. I'm gonna fill that in, clean that area up, and build some more secure pens around that. Stock up on your animal food, guys. It's only getting higher. I mean, with the food issues that everybody's having, animal feed it's right in there on that list. Building materials, buy everything that you possibly can, guys. Don't depend on that box food. You need to get you a garden going, even if it's in a container. Get you some food going. Every little bit is gonna help. I mean, I hate to say that the folks in the city and the apartments with no land or no backyard, you're gonna have a hard time growing your own food, and many of you are gonna be spending time in lines for food. And don't think that it can't happen, because it already has. And they're comparing everything that is happening is gonna be worse than the Great Depression. And if that was any signal or give you any kind of idea of how bad it's gonna get, there weren't near as many people back then as there is today. So, you know, multiply all of that times the amount of people that the world has grown, and it's gonna be that much worse. So that's what we're doing here, guys. We're doing the things, getting things done, working hard. I really don't have time to put up a bunch of videos. It is the season, it's hatching season, it's garden season, it's homesteading, prepping season. So y'all stay safe out there. Leave us a comment below, like, share, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. Just trying to get the word out. With YouTube algorithms and things, it makes it hard for self-reliant people, homesteaders, preppers. You know, a lot of the big channels are just reading you the bull crap news. But if you can't see it by now, I guess you're considered a statistic. Appreciate it, guys. Stay safe out there. Grow on.